I'll tell you what, Sonic Twitter got absolutely rolled the other day by Izuka. And I'm still laughing at that. Y'all got absolutely rolled. Y'all went to the streets demanding that this game get delayed. And Izuka came in and said, nah. That shit was funny. But anyway, we got some more stuff to take a look at. More gameplay came out. It looks amazing. We got what the HUD looks like, finally. And we got a Mario Kishimoto interview. But before all that, if you're new, subscribe. And if you like the video, drop a like. And if we can hit 400 subs before July 19th, as you guys know from last video, I will be playing Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2. But only if we can hit 400 before July 19th. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get straight into the news that I got. Alright, we got what the HUD, finally. We know what the HUD looks like, and here it is. Honestly, thought it would be a little bit more detailed than this, not gonna lie. Or at least more themed, I would say. More themed to the game, but it's pretty plain, pretty white, pretty simple. I like it. You got the compass up top. I knew that was a compass. To the bottom right, you got your speedometer with the number next to it, indicating how fast you can go. Or spin cycle, or as they call it, sci loop. That could be your sci loop indicator. Don't know yet for sure. Bottom left, you can see your ring level, your speed level, your defense, and your attack level. Look how in depth those levels go, bro. Like, that's just level 1 of 50. There's 50 levels for your rings, your speed, your defense, and your attack. There's 50 levels. That's wild. And looking at the top left, you got your ring count. And assuming this is, bro, your ring count is only level 1 right now, and you can hold max 400. So I wonder, bro, how many rings can we hold? But you got your gears that you get from defeating enemies or bosses, mini bosses or whatever. You got your vault keys, and you got the hearts that you pick up throughout the open world. Not much going on with the HUD, but at least we finally know what it looks like. Moving on to the footage we have. This footage, by far, is the smoothest crap I've ever seen. Alright, it's in the background of the video, so you guys have already been watching it. But I'm gonna go through right now and probably point out some things that look like it's been improved. Alright, first things first, as you can notice, the frame rate, bro, it's 60 FPS. It looks smooth as hell, smooth as shit. Alright, another thing I want to note, a lot of people were worried that the movement would be trash, but apparently, and this is just for the demo, we don't know if this is going to be in the final game, but apparently before you started the demo, they had you put in some settings for Sonic's movement regarding his speed. There's like 5 different setting sliders for his speed, something for his turning, his acceleration, etc, etc. So he has movement settings, and if they keep that in the final game, bro, honestly, I'm sold. I'm telling you now, I'm sold. If I can adjust Sonic's movement to my liking, I'll honestly just buy the game right then and there. I'll pre-order it, bro. Looking at this, movement doesn't seem to really be an issue considering how fast you can go. Apparently, the speed that we've been seeing is only like level 1 or level 2, and there's like 50 levels, so who knows how fast we can really go in this open world. I'm coming up on the part now where there was some collision issues. If I'll show that to you real quick. There was some collision issues, but I'm not really worried about that because I'm pretty sure that could be fixed, hopefully. And this shit right here, the parry is immaculate. The parry is amazing. Alright, bro, I'm probably going to be abusing that. I will master that and I will abuse the shit out of that. But yeah, his parry looked sick. Coming back to the tricks, they still need work. They really don't even, I don't even know if they really need work. Because if I slow down the clip, which I'll do right now, if I slow it down, you can see what the tricks are supposed to be, and they look better if they're slowed down. So I don't know if they should just slow down the speed of the tricks in game, or if they actually have to like refine the animations. I'm pretty, like, honestly, I say if you just slow down the animations, it'll be much cleaner looking. But then we got this boss fight here against what they call the ninja, or just ninja. Hold on, bro. A lot of y'all Sonic Twitter weirdos, yo, what's up with y'all, bro? You would? Y'all telling me y'all would? This thing, you would? Fidel? I'm specifically talking about Fidel. Y'all are wild. I'm not gonna lie, y'all are wild. But looking at this boss fight, pretty cool. You can see how Sonic moves, how he dodges. And again, after this, you got another boss fight. And this one they call Tower. This boss honestly looks interesting. Pretty cool. Slams down on the ground. Gotta watch out for the spinning disc. The thing has missiles. And I'm pretty sure this thing is what sent those missiles after Sonic in the CGI trailer. Because, I mean, this is the only thing that we've seen that has missiles so far. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. He uses a spin cycle to destroy a layer of it. And you can use the spin cycle while boosting, and the turning. The turning is just smooth, right? Like, so, this is going to be nowhere near Force's movement, alright? It's going to be nowhere near Force's movement. The game, honestly, at this point, I think it's going to feel great. We also hear the AI voice, and, bruh, you cannot tell me that thing's not finna be evil. That was one of the most sinister, womanly voices that I've ever heard in a video game, bruh. The AI definitely has to be the main villain in some sort of way. But yeah, looking at this puzzle, pretty simple. But again, hopefully puzzles get more hard as you progress through the islands. But you just homing attack these platforms. You jump on top of them to get to the main platform with the button. Doing that will give you a heart and update your map. Maybe I still don't know if these signpost things update your map. I still don't know that for sure, or if we even have a map. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much all it for the new gameplay. Like, dude, this thing is pretty sick. Not gonna lie, it's looking kind of nice. Not to mention the weather. Though I totally forgot about the weather. The weather is still a whole factor here, and it looks nice. All right. But moving on from that, we are going to look at Kishimoto's interview. All right, Kishimoto's interview. Honestly, this is pretty important because this is the guy who has been screwing us for the last 10 years in terms of game direction and all that, whatever. With this freely explorable open zone, Sonic Frontiers appears to be the Blue Blur's most ambitious entry in a long time. As can be seen in our exclusive first look, there seems to be more to the battle system than previous entries. And when seeking a combat system that matches Sonic's characteristics and gameplay, Sonic Team took inspiration from a surprising source: the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie. In previous titles, we never really put a high emphasis on combat, director Mario Kishimoto told IGN. This time, we implemented a more fleshed out combat system because we felt it was necessary to have more elements to enjoy within the open zone. Obviously, there are plenty of action games with combat out there, but for this, we put an emphasis on making these battles feel like a true Sonic experience, Kishimoto continued. The first Sonic the Hedgehog movie really caught me by surprise. We have been focusing on how Sonic's supposed to run, jump, and fight within our games, but the movie showed us an entirely new approach. They came up with a great interpretation of Sonic, which became a huge inspiration for Sonic Frontiers' development, said Kishimoto. Kishimoto told IGN that the game's combat system that was directly influenced by the movie in particular. The direction we took for combat was inspired by the movie. After watching it, I came up with a vision for the game's combat. Kishimoto went on to say that Sonic Frontiers also has other references to the movie, which he personally asked his staff to put in the game. Alright, so you lot who keep saying that Kishimoto has no impact in the game itself, like, clearly he can tell people when and when not to put something in the game, or how something should be and how something shouldn't be in the game. Like, he's the director. Alright, whatever he say goes. It's great to have a positive rivalry like that, said Kishimoto. Like, if the movies do one thing, we want to counter that with our next game, and vice versa, which honestly is a pretty good strategy, assuming y'all can make good games from now on. But that is a pretty good strategy to move, because by doing that, you're able to keep most, if not a lot, of the internet's attention on Sonic, because we already love the movies. We already love the movies. Third movie on the way. Since the second movie already came out, and that was amazing. Now this is going to come out. Hopefully it'll be amazing. And then while we're still playing this, Sonic Movie 3 will have dropped. It would have been amazing. Then hopefully by that time we'll start getting into more and more info regarding Sonic's next game, which is most likely going to be another open world game, since this is supposedly the format for like the next 10 years. It's a case of art imitating game, and then game imitating right back. In our review, we said that the first movie does an exceptional job stuffing in as many Easter eggs from the Sonic games as possible, to the point where hardcore Sonic fans may have to watch more than once just to catch all of them. It seems its own inventions were just as influential to the new game. It might come as a surprise then that Kishimoto has yet to see the movie's highly successful sequel, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Wow, he hasn't seen the second movie yet? I assume he's seen it at this point in time by now, right? The second movie hasn't been released in Japan, so I haven't seen it yet. I can't wait to see it. I'm especially looking forward to seeing Knuckles in action, laughed Kishimoto. It will be exciting to see exactly how the Sonic the Hedgehog movie has influenced Sonic Frontiers' combat when it's released this winter. In the meantime, you can enjoy our exclusive first look at our Sonic Frontiers gameplay on IGN, obviously. From more gameplay footage to previews and interviews, IGN First will bring you loads of exclusive Sonic Frontiers content throughout June, so please stay tuned. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Unless y'all release more gameplay like around the 20th, because we're not seeing Cyberspace till like the 29th. Kishimoto has actually taken influence from the first Sonic movie and put it in this game for his combat. Apparently there's like some other little Easter eggs in there, and if you're a hardcore Sonic fan, you may have to watch the movie more than once to see him. We seen what the HUD looks like, and we seen what this gameplay looks like. Ugh, it's smacking. Just need to fix the tricks. If you fix the tricks, the open world, honestly, for me at least, it'll be done. If you can fix the tricks, the open world will be done for me. But anyway, like I said, they fixed a lot of the animations and all that, fix the speed. There's movement settings for Sonic. We saw what the HUD looks like, and we know where the inspiration for the combat came from. Honestly, good GG, Kishimoto. You honestly did good. Like I said, his strategy, since the movie was so successful, he wants the game to be successful. And now that the game is successful, he wants the next movie to be successful. And then after that, the next game to be successful. And by doing that, most, if not all, attention is always put on Sonic, and I love it. That's honestly a good strategy. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like. And if you do, consider subscribing to the channel. If we can get to 400 before July 19th, you already know I'm playing Sonic 4 episode 1 and 2. But yeah, man, that's going to be it for me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.